Recently, the greatest Union man I knew passed away. My father passed away on December 5th last year. He was a member of the Teamsters in St. Louis for 32 years. He received the Teamster pension and had a decent retirement because of that pension. Also, I am taken by the words of Eugene Debs, who said, "Educate, agitate, but most of all, organize." This movement is great that we are reacting to what's going on, but we must also be proactive when we leave today, and to organize, and to educate, and to agitate our co-workers on the job, in our classroom, and in our neighborhoods. I recall from the study of my own family history that my great-grandfather and his brother were participants at the Iron Mountain Railroad in 1877 when they walked off the job under a red flag, which precipitated the St. Louis General Strike.
Yes.
Yeah! Can you repeat that for me?
General Strike!
Yes! General Strike! General Strike!
General Strike! General Strike!
General Strike! I recall when my grandfather, during the Great Depression, would walk downtown St. Louis from Carondelet, which is the extreme south portion of St. Louis, to walk 8 miles a day to look for a job.
Uphill both ways.
Never again will this happen in this country. If these people keep going the way we are going, people will have to walk 80 miles to look for a job at McDonald's.
That's right!
I recall my father at the kitchen table talking to my brothers and I about what unions do. It's not that working men and women want every last dime of the employer. They want regularity. They want predictability. They want equally enforceable rules and standards as the terms and conditions of their employment. And as this gentleman here says, a brother of my father, Teamsters Local 883, dignity. Dignity. Can we say it again? Dignity. Louder.
Dignity.
Okay, we got it. I went to school down in Southeast Missouri State in 1986. And I remember traveling down to Cape Girardeau with my father. And he said, "Kurt, you know, it's great that you're going to school. I'm very proud of you that you're doing this. But I want you to remember one thing, that you use your education to help working people." And this was in 1986. And he said, working people in this country need and deserve help. If he said it in 1986, we need it a lot more now than when he said it then. Also, when I was in Southeast Missouri State, I interned for a congressional candidate by the name of Wayne Kreitz, a vice president of the American Agriculture Movement, who taught farmers in Southeast Missouri the value of solidarity. Wayne, on his business cards for his campaign, had one of his own sayings on there. "There is more justice in this country than in any other place in the world. But justice is not easily brought and sat into your lap. For each person who is treated unjustly, the next person must reach a little higher and stand a little taller. Our justice may get out of the reach of us all."
Yeah!
Famous Democrat that we all know, Thomas Jefferson, said, and I'm paraphrasing, "Merchants do not care about their country. They only care about their greed and their profits." I also recall my older brother, while in high school in the 70s, the Melville School District teachers went on strike. They were like the second public school teachers in the state of Missouri to go out and strike. And my brother, along with several of his friends, organized a student walkout in support of the Melville NEA. At that time, my community was a lot more labor-oriented than it is now. And because of a result of my brother and his friends' actions, they shut down both high schools. If high school kids can do it, we can do it. And I got one more thing to say before I conclude. Solidarity! 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 Forever! Solidarity! Solidarity! Forever! What? Solidarity! Try it again. Solidarity! We got it!
Scott. I'm a retired public servant of 50 years. And what I'm going to speak to today, very briefly,